Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Today on DoodleDrawArt, I'm going to show you how to make a paper origami ninja star. So this one that I made before, I made it with one color of paper. It's all purple. Purple is my favorite color. But now I'm going to go ahead and make another one, and I'm going to use two colors of paper just to help you see what I'm doing better. So anytime you're making anything with origami, you have to be sure to do nice, straight, careful folding. So what we're going to do first is we're going to turn these regular sheets of paper into squares. So what I'm doing right now is just making a diagonal fold on each of these pieces of paper and cutting off the edge. So this will turn my rectangle paper into a square, and I will have some bookmarks. So there's one. Let's set that aside. And now I'll do the other, like so, and trim it off. So most of the time when you're folding origami, you do need perfect squares, and you can buy special origami paper that already comes as squares, which is awesome. But if you don't have origami paper, you can use any kind of paper. So I'm going to be making two mirror images of these papers. So you see I've got them oriented right now so that they are diagonally away mirror image from each other. So what I'm going to do now is fold the paper down in half, lining up my corners and making a nice firm crease across the middle. And then I'm going to open it back up and fold it down to the middle, again making a nice firm crease, and then folding up from the bottom with another nice firm crease. And then last of all, I'm going to fold it back down. So I have just made the letter I. Perfect. Now same thing on this one. First folding it in half, like so, and then unfolding it, like so, and then creating the letter I, like so. First into the middle, then into the middle again, and then folding down in half. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fold these papers in half again. So we're going to fold this in like this, and we're going to do the same thing with this one. Fold it in half, just like that. All right. And so now the next step is to notice that these are still reverse images of each other. And we're going to start off by folding this edge here down in towards the middle. And we're going to make seahorse shapes. So this edge here from this corner, we're going to fold down to make a triangle. So this edge is coming right along the fold that I already have here. And again, I'm pressing hard down. And same thing on this one, up, and nice firm crease. So now these are both folded in to the middle. And then the next step is to do the same thing with the other one. So we're going to start off by folding to make this triangle shape down into the middle crease, nice and firm. And then, so that was that edge. Now we'll do the opposite edge coming up. And again, we still have two mirror images of each other. So what we're going to do is we're just going to flip these over and work from this side to turn these big seahorses into letter Z's. So we're going to turn this top edge down to the middle here, just like so, and press firmly, and then turn this one up to the crease. Lots of triangles in ninja stars. I guess that's no surprise since they are stars. All right, there's a one letter Z, and now take this seahorse and fold the corners down This paper is thicker than my other papers, so it's a little stiffer to fold. I'm making a nice triangle shape here, and pressing all the way out to the corners. And the same thing, bringing this one up from the bottom into the middle. So you see the corner I'm making here is nice and firm. All right, nice crease through there. So now my next step is to make this even smaller. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, again, see they're still mirror images of each other. We're going to fold this guy over like this. So this flappy one is folded in and in again. And we want this to line up perfectly with the edge. And the same thing here. This one that's already flappy, we're going to fold it in and in again. So this is the last of the folding. Next we just have to do some tucking. All right, so let's make this other one the same. So we're going to pull this down and press. And we're going to pull this up and press. Okay, now here's the fun part. We get to build this into a star. So this is why I use two colors of paper, so that you can really see what I'm doing. So this one here, it's already kind of, they're opened up. I'm just going to flip this one over and set it so that they are hugging each other. So there is an X in the middle here, and if you look over, that's not an X, it's a diagonal line. There's a diagonal line down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck in the corners. It doesn't really matter which side you start with, but you see here, I can take this purple corner and I can tuck it underneath this blue. This is the easiest one, the very first one. Okay, now I can do the same thing with this other one. I can bring it over here, and it looks like there's nothing to tuck it into, but if you look right there, there's a little edge of blue. So I'm just going to bring my purple down and tuck it into that little opening of blue. Great. All right, so it's already holding onto itself pretty well, and we've only done half of it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. Now you could also check this little line here that it's lined up with the edge of the purple, because if it's not lined up, your other side won't tuck very well. Okay, so we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. So this flappy edge is going to tuck into this side of purple. So I'm just turning this in my hand to make it easier. So just up under there, tuck it in. And then same thing. So this one, the little flap is right under there, and this guy is going to come around and tuck under. So I'm flipping it in my hand just so I can get access to this little pocket right under here. This is the hardest one because you have to have everything already built. So just stick it in there and then fix your creases, and there you have a ninja star. Just like that. So it is a little tricky. You might have to follow the instructions a couple times. The important thing is to always have your papers doing mirror images of each other. All right, so I hope you liked watching that video. I've been getting lots of requests lately for more crafts. So if you have some other ideas for me, let me know and I'll see what I can do. So if you liked watching this video, please click like and please subscribe for more DoodleDrawArt. See you next time.